So before I start, I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for coming here. So this is the Google Developer Group. So it's a Meet the Cape Town chapter. So before we go on to the speakers, I'd just like to briefly talk about what the chapter is about. So we are a group of volunteers. Even though you see the Google logo there, we're supported by Google, but we're independent. So we do meetups like this, whereby people are interested in Google Tech, they meet together and discuss and network and know what other people are working on. So we also talk about the certain technologies that you see over there, all the technologies there, some of the topics that we cover. We also like to take suggestions from you as well. So at the end of this presentation, there will be a QR code, which is where you can answer and give suggestions or technologies that you want us to cover. So that'd be cool. So let me just take this moment as well to present who are the organizers who make this event possible. So we have Sylvia, George, Ugo, Jessica, Philip, myself, and Onesimus. So these are the guys who are the new guys. So we are active on almost all social media platforms. So if you have any queries, any issues, just feel free to reach out to us via these platforms, or you can reach out to one of the individual organizers. And then one last thing is that we have a code of conduct, and it's very simple. That is just be nice to each other. That's all we need. Just be nice to each other. We're here to learn. We're here to network, and we just need to respect each other. That would be cool if you get that. So who made this event possible? So I'd like to thank Innovation City, who allowed us to use this space, and they're always supportive of GDG Cape Town events. So I'd like to say thank you to Innovation City. So now we can just go to the lineup. I'm sure you're really interested to hear what our speakers have to say. But before I talk about that, let me hand it over to Jessica. Let me just introduce myself. So my name is Siso. I'm a mobile developer at Cricket, which is Africa's biggest ticketing platform. I'm also a thinker. I create stuff. So I'm currently working on a subscription-based grocery list app called Bailey. So you can talk to me about that at the end if you want to know what it's about. And I mean, as a mobile developer, I try as much as possible to utilize new technologies, and Google allows me to have just that. For example, one of my favorite is Firebase. So as a mobile developer, you always creating new builds. You wanna send builds to people to test out. You wanna test on a variety of devices that you actually don't have yourself. So Firebase makes this all possible and makes it easy. If you have crashes in your app, Firebase tells you in real time with crash analytics. So I'm a big advocate for Firebase, and that's just the tip of the iceberg of what you can do with Firebase. So I'll just hand it over now to Jessica. So what we're gonna do is that after she finishes speaking, you have 5 minutes or even 2 minutes, based on whether we're good on time, because Innovation City is quite strict on what time we have to bounce. So we'll just have to keep an eye on the time. And it's over to Jessica.